Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Pressure Point. So these are my hints and tips about leadership and team behaviour, particularly for teams under pressure, but also really for any teams in any environment. I've been working today here in Kenilworth at the fabulous Sundial Group venue, and it's great. I love it. The staff here are absolutely superb. Nothing is ever too much trouble, and they really do help you out whenever you need it. And the other thing I want to draw your attention to, if you look behind me up here, is this absolutely fabulous huge I think they're redwood trees, and I love it. I just love these trees. There's a couple of them here in the grounds, and they're just so majestic and fantastic. But onto the pressure point. The guys I was working with today are very, very ops related. They're very frontline. They run production plants and all over the country. They all work for the same organisation, but they're spread around. And this is like an introductory first line management program that they've been on. It's a modular program, and we today really was focusing on the power of, and the importance of teams. These guys, sometimes they're under pressure, sometimes they're just kind of day-to-day business as usual. But essentially, teams are a fundamental part of everything they do in the workplace. We did a whole load of things today. We threw loads of challenges at them. It was a very, very experiential course, and we threw lots and lots of different challenges their way. But the thing that we did at the end was to say, so out of all that interesting stuff, what are they going to take away and do differently? And it's a classic way to end a training program and a workshop, but what are they going to do differently? How are they going to influence? How are they going to take what they've learned and influence their teams back in the workplace? And almost without exception, people were saying, I'm going to include my people more. I'm going to ask them more questions. I'm going to encourage them to use their initiative and problem solve and not expect me to give them all the information. So out of how many people? 10 people in the room, after all the activities we did, they talked about including their people more, getting them to innovate, and they're going to sit down more often and listen to their teams. They're going to hear what their teams have to say, and by doing that they're creating engagement on the part of their teams. And when you have engaged people, engaged workers, then you have more productive people, and the workplace is a more enjoyable place to be. So that just struck me. I mean, of all the complexity of the things we do, from psychometric profiling to leadership styles questionnaires, what came out was listen to my people more, engage with them more, and encourage them to innovate and problem solve. And I just think that's a really strong, really powerful message. I think it's as relevant for the day-to-day business, and I think it's relevant for teams that are in really challenging circumstances, to find opportunities in amongst the chaos to actually sit down and spend time together and listen to each other more, and get them to problem solve and innovate from their perspective. So yeah, I thought I'd leave you with that thought. Thanks a lot. Another Pressure Point, and keep tuning in for more.